Into the Fairbanks Evening News. Mike Schultz with you once again, taking a look at the weather. A little light snow today. In fact, the airport only reported close to an inch of snow, and we're still more than a foot of snow behind what we normally should be this time of year. And we're not looking at much more snow falling before it gets cooler temperatures, colder temperatures. I'll tell you about that in just a little bit. Nice photograph sent in by Jeff Cook, who's up in the early hours and captured the sunrise on Harding Lake. Again, beautiful colors there. And if you have a photograph to share, by all means, send it to Mike Schultz at KTVF11.com. Our normal high, 16 degrees, normal low, 0 to high. Today's high was only 24 degrees, and the record high, 39 in 1935, 41 below in 1907. Sunrise and sunset, 7 hours and 14 minutes of daylight, a loss of 6.5 minutes from yesterday. Our satellite picture showing the moisture moving in a band all the way across the Fairbanks area and just about out of the picture. And here comes the cold air represented by the clear skies. We're going to keep an eye on that. Elsewhere across the state, it looks like this. We're looking at cloudy skies over southeast Alaska and the clear skies for the most part. This is our evening shot there. 22 degrees at Nome, 29 at Bethel, 18 degrees at Barrow, and 18 also at Fort Yukon. Lower 48 weather tonight. Well, things are starting to get a little more interesting over the western half of the states. We'll show you that in just a little bit. A little snow and rain falling across the Minneapolis area, rain down around Dallas on our satellite and radar. Again, the pink indicating where there's frozen precipitation falling, and you can see a pretty wide swath just south of Minneapolis, otherwise rain. Our next storm system moving in across the Pacific Northwest. That promises to bring quite a bit of weather with it, all because the jet stream will be pulling down that cold air from Canada, helping to generate a winter storm over the northern Rockies, while down to the south things look pretty good. And over the northeast, cool and brisk for the most part. Back to Alaska for tomorrow in the northern sections, cloudy skies at Barrow, clouds and wind in the Nome area. In fact, winds could be gusting as high as 55 miles an hour by tomorrow night. Some snow expected for Fort Yukon. Here in the interior, clouds will clear out rapidly, becoming much colder by afternoon for Healy, Delta, and Fairbanks. While over southeast Alaska, we're looking at showers for Juneau, maybe showers or thunderstorms possible for Ketchikan. While over the southwest part of the state, winds increasing at Cold Bay, showers in Bethel, and partly cloudy skies for Kodiak. And over the south central sections around the Anchorage Bowl, lots of sunshine scattered across the entire region, and temperatures in the low to mid-upper 30s over the Homer area. Well, back once again for our kids' weather, and this week we're talking with the kids from Ann Ween Elementary School. Tonight, here's a young lady talking about snow.
Hi, my name's Matea, and I'm in 5th grade class at Ann Ween Elementary, and I drew this picture because me and my family like to play in the snow, and I hope it snows really soon.
And tomorrow night, a young man will be here with a question about, well, let's wait and see. An interesting weather question. Snow diminishing tonight with a little accumulation, 7 degrees for the overnight low. Tomorrow's forecast, 13 degrees, cloudy early and then clearing and turning colder. And we'll tell you how cold it's going to be just a little bit, but you can see by Thursday, 14 degrees for the high, and temperatures are rising a little bit by the end of the weekend, with, again, a chance of some snow off and on during the 5-day period there. Also, temperatures once again cooling down, but not as much as they're going to cool down tomorrow night. Here is what we have for you. Temperatures will begin to fall tomorrow afternoon and will plummet down to near 10 below by tomorrow night, and colder in the low-lying areas. Remember to protect your car and your pets. A lot of folks don't remember to keep those pets, bring them inside, because it can be very cold for them too.
Here's the question though. When are we going to have the accumulation to go skiing and snowboarding and all of that fun?
Not for a while. We may get some more snow this weekend, but nothing really strong. No